Hello, greetings. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to Biz World and FDI. This is Joy Apshongo here. I'm one of the mentors of FDI, and today I just want to share with you some real talk and also an opportunity in the midst of pandemic. Now, let's do some real talk. Let's face it, it's 1 year, more than a year for some, of lockdowns and really quarantine times and a lot of these things. The pandemic, the global. I just want to ask you, has the global pandemic affected you and your family? How? In what way has it affected you financially, physical health? Have you anybody in your family gotten sick or was infected with the virus? Mental health, loss of loved ones. There are many things that this global pandemic has brought upon the world. And the reality is this: everyone in the world has been affected, yeah, one way or another, directly or indirectly. Many businesses have closed down, from the huge multi-million, multi-billion dollar businesses to really small companies that have, small self-employed company type. A lot have closed down. Many people have lost their jobs, from top officials or top executives like CEOs, executive vice presidents, and high ranking top company or corporate guys, up to the rank and file employees. And even those ones that are barely struggling, of course, the little ones, the ones who are, driving Grab or driving public utility transport, especially in developing countries like Philippines, Asia, and probably also in Africa. So many people have been affected. If we're going to look at the statistics in the USA alone, there have been 21 million job losses. That's 16% unemployment. It was reflected as part of the economic damage from the coronavirus. And also here in the Philippines, it has been recorded that there are 90,000 overseas Filipino workers that have been displaced worldwide due to the coronavirus lockdowns. And that's just the OFWs. That's not even the locally employed people. And so everybody has been affected. The real effects are this: the global pandemic has affected the world just like a world war did. And the thing is not even over yet. And the global economy has shifted, it has changed completely. And physical distancing has really pushed us to the era of online business. But despite all this, you want the good news? The good news is there have been businesses that grew and thrived and became successful during this pandemic. You want to know what or which businesses? The successful businesses or industries during this pandemic are: number one, the delivery and logistic companies. Those people working in this industry, they have been one of the most high in demand or in demand uh, industries, industry sectors in worldwide. Okay, the delivery services. Next is the home entertainment, the online products, online gaming, um, streaming services, internet bundles, and all these things. It has been in very high demand because everybody's working. Well, almost 90-95% is working from home and studying from home. And the next huge industry that really thrived and became successful is the healthcare and wellness industry. Why? Well, it's a pandemic we're facing. So basically, and there's no medication. There's no really prescribed medicine to kill this coronavirus. So everybody just wants to be healthy, to boost their immune system and fight this virus physically with the immune system of their body. And that's why the healthcare and the health and wellness business industry has been really booming. Now, let's look at what's happening in the home front. I'm showing you here three categories of the situation of people that people have been in during this last year. There have been people that have been comfortable, like they were not really bothered. Of course, they were affected, but financially, there was not so much dent in their finances because they have wealth basically. They have planned for their future, and that's why even a year of lockdown, they're still able to provide well for themselves and for their family. They have good homes, they have good cars, they can still have holidays and vacations despite the pandemic. They have money that they can that they have access to anytime. The next category is the getting by. These are people who still have jobs. These are people who still manage to buy food, pay rent, pay the bills, still manage to have some leisure time and some shopping time that are not of basic expenses. This is what we call getting by, quote unquote, or the average family. And then we have a lot also who are challenged. Challenged meaning they really have a problem putting food on the table. They have problems paying their bills. In fact, a lot of people have, well, there have been people who have been thrown out of their homes and they just don't know where to get the next meal. Let's face it. But I just put down these categories here so that we can reflect. Where are we here? Am I and my family in the comfortable category? Am I in the getting by, or am I on the challenged? Why am I asking this? This is my, because the thing is, wherever you are here in the three categories, if you're comfortable, then congratulations. You really did well during the past years because you are prepared for this pandemic. But 1995 of the population is not. Now my next question to you is this. Are you willing to adapt and innovate? Or if we don't do anything, we're just going to die or evaporate, technically. Literally, we're going to die. If we don't have food on our table, we don't think of ways how we're going to innovate or reinvent ourselves so that we're able to survive and even to thrive in this pandemic. Now, this is my question for you. If I can show you an opportunity that can help you earn up to 2,000 US dollars per month in your own home, can $2,000 change your life and the life of your family? If I can show you how to do this with a given opportunity and a platform, will you invest time and effort to really listen and know more about it? Yes? Well, if your answer is yes, then please proceed to the next video. Congratulations and welcome. Please proceed to the next video. Ask me for the link. Thank you.